All right, last one for me, Will. Did you know that Godzilla has been getting bigger?
No.
He's been getting a lot bigger.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's evolved 30 times faster than any real creature since his first appearance in 1954. He's grown really fast. He started out 164 feet tall, and he's all the way up to 390 feet now. So he's evolving rapidly, and there's a new study that came out that has a suggestion as to how or why he is evolving faster than anything that actually exists. And so researchers compared the so-called king of the monsters rate of evolution with 2,500 other animals, and they found, of course, it's completely ridiculous. Well, because he's a fabrication, a human invention. Well, he got a lot bigger between 1973 and 1984. He got a lot bigger. Anyhow, their finding, or at least their speculation, or their guess as to why this is the case, is that Godzilla is actually a map for human fear. His existence and evolution follows alongside our greatest fears as human beings. And they went a step further and said that the scale of Godzilla has to do with the scale of potential destruction that humans could apply to one another. In other words, there's a Godzilla connection to nuclear warfare.
Oh.
That's what, I don't know, man. That's what they're saying here, okay? And that as the potential for catastrophe increases in magnitude, because Godzilla is representative in monster form of potential for catastrophe. The bigger the potential catastrophe, the bigger the potential fear, the bigger Godzilla needs to be. Mm. This is their findings. I don't know. I mean, it seems like a reach for me. I kind of get it. I kind of get where they're coming from. But, I mean, it could just be that if you're going to do the movie over again, why not make him bigger?
Yeah.
You know?
And also, I mean, I kind of get their point. Godzilla is kind of like this one figure. It's not like, which represents like a nuclear bomb or something.
Well, because I didn't even know this. I mean, I obviously should have known this, but that's the original reason he came up from the depth of the ocean.
Yeah, it's because of nuclear testing.
Because of nuclear testing. Because of radiation. He came up to see what's going on. Why are you guys messing with me? So there's obviously that connection there. Now, has the threat or the fear increased substantially since the original 1954 video? I guess. I don't know. I think it's gone through phases, though.
Yeah, see, like in this video, he seemed to have shrunk down a bit.
He shrunk.
In 2017.
He shrunk. He went big, then he went small, then he went big again. I don't know, man. Look. What can you do with this? I feel like he's destined. Yeah, look how big he is now. I feel like he's destined to get bigger. If you keep making these movies long enough, he's gonna get. What are you gonna do? Like, he's not gonna become human size. So which way are you gonna go? How is your movie gonna be that much more compelling than the last one? Just make him bigger. If all of a sudden he just stomping, and you know what I mean, Will? Which other way do you go? How do you make your thing yours? Mm-hmm. But I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes he's a protector of Earth.
Sometimes Godzilla.
He fights other monsters.
Sometimes Godzilla's good.
I think I read somewhere, a scientist kind of looked into how Godzilla exists, and like the physics apparently don't work when he's on land because it's so heavy. Like all the meat that's on his body, like he literally can't sustain himself. He can't stand up.
He wouldn't be upright.
Yeah, he would. Be far much better if he was in water.
This is where the people in the comments go, Will, it's a movie. Can you please stop?
I know.
Like,
yeah.
Can you please relax? You know?
I still enjoy it.
I'm just saying the people say that. I'm not saying I say that. But anyway, they're trying to, you can read the article for yourself, see if you buy into it, but they're trying to say he maps to human fear levels. he goes up and down. He gets bigger as human angst gets bigger. What do they say? A shifting allegory for our fears from the H-bomb to climate change. You see, I don't know how deep you want to get. Gets a bit sappy, to be honest. You know? So you got to draw your own conclusions on that. But he's set to be really big, right? I don't know. He's coming out again in 2019.
Yep.
And it's the biggest he's ever been. 390 feet, right? Is that the one you have? No, see, he's bigger than this now. What does that one say? 318? I think he's bigger than that, what you're showing me right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, he's massive. They say 390 feet tall.